Holy mess. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, yo, yo. I gotta figure out how to put the chat in the little box. We're just gonna sit here for a couple minutes. I want to try to. All right, relax, buddy. I want to try to situate it to where it's every like Thursday, maybe. Hey, watch the computer. Something along those lines. Christ. I didn't really honestly have anything lined up. I put in there that I was going to do Thursday, so I figured I'd keep the word. And here we are on a Thursday. We'll probably just keep this one nice and short and sweet. Hey, they say hi. Say hi. You say hi? He has this rope and he'll go slinging it and it'll hit the keyboard. Ow. And then he goes and bites my leg. Click, 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 click. See? He does that thing with his paw. He'll go like that. But, you know, we just kind of take it one day at a time with them. If you have any questions, feel free. I'm going to say ask a ninja, even though I know who you are. Did you lift today? Yes or no? yeah? What did you do? Heavy deadlifts. How's the music? We're going with this like lo-fi vibe, but I want it to be kind of like dim, I guess you can say. You know, it was 20 degrees. Yeah, I bet it was cold over there. I bet it was absolutely freezing. I heard you got a treadmill though, so you could always warm up on the treadmill maybe? Thoughts? Alright, you can't go underneath me, buddy. You can't go underneath me. Just the mobility? Yeah. Mobility always works. It'll get you nice and warm. Temp isn't bad overall. Mainly trying to hold the bar when the steel is that cold. I don't know, man. 20 degrees is kind of cold if you ask me. But I bet like a cold steel bar, I bet that's crazy chilly. I today did some back. Garage, no wind, so it helps. Yeah, but I mean, do you still have snow over there though? I did a back day today, me personally, a little pull action. I didn't get deadlifts. No deadlifts for me. Yeah, I got to do the back and biceps. Back and biceps, I did some rack pulls. I was supposed to do deadlifts, but I substituted deadlifts for rack pulls. So that was my kind of compound lift today. And then I just kind of follow the Swole Patrol program. So did a little back and biceps. Not really any left. All melted today. I mean, was the sun out today? That's probably why. I'm sure the sun probably had something to do with it. Do you, Miss Ask a Ninja, have any questions, comments, concerns? Pretty warm, 50 degrees. Yeah, 50 degrees will definitely warm it up for sure. Well, why didn't you lift whenever it was 50 degrees? Thoughts? Give me like 2 seconds, I'll be the moment. Okay, I mean, we're chilling. We're just gonna chill here for a little bit. I gotta go and get me another water, so I'll be right back though. Okay. Deanna Frost. Deanna Frost. What up, mama? We just chilling. We're setting up where every other Thursday is gonna be the Q&As, discussions. So today, that'll start next Thursday. Today we're just hanging because I put on the community page that we're gonna do this Thursday. So we're just kind of hanging. I got a dog, old Socks. He's currently chewing underneath my feet. Hub's finally coming home today, so I wanted to knock it out early before he got home. Or you could have just lifted with him. Eh? What's he chewing? Well, the problem is if I grab it, he's gonna jump in my lap. Oh, it's all gross and wet. Oh man. We gotta come around on this side though. One of these bad boys. Come on. Oh, now you don't. Now he doesn't want to get in my lap. But one of these, like, bone thingies. We'll see if we can. No, come on. Oh, now he wants to. Now he wants to lay down. All right, whatever. He was playing with this earlier. This thing. Yeah. All right, now he's gonna play. Now we riled him up. No, he just like he'll get kind of chill, you know. And then now he's not chill. He ain't no good boy. Don't. Hey, Jules. He ain't no good boy. He is a good boy. Oh, he's going for his bone now. Okay. Hey, Jules. That's my girl. Maybe we should offer her the little treat from the fridge. No, never mind. Not gonna do that. That's kind of crazy. Has Jules been lifting lately? Question mark. I know that we have some weights for her. Brother. Too cold for her little bitty hands. Yeah. But it should warm up over there soon, huh? Shouldn't it? I feel like it's supposed to warm up there soon. It's cold over here. My heater in the house can't even keep up with how cold it is outside, to be honest with you. So I have to put it on kind of a colder temp. But it's okay. We got sweats. We're rocking with the sweats. The game plan is to finish and finalize supplementation, nutrition, joint mobility, health, and what did I say? Joint mobility, joint strength, all that kind of. Shoot, what's up? Yes, Deanna, it's on 63. Low 20s is kind of crazy. But yeah, man, you can ask whatever you want. What's up? We're just kind of chilling. Talking about the day, talking about training. What? Well, knee surgery, I don't know about the second part of that question. I don't know what that means. Um, Knee surgery, you would have to be cleared by a clinician, though. So, yeah, I mean, that would probably get you out for a little bit, but it's okay. Once you get cleared by a clinician or a doc or anything like that, you get right back to it. Supplementation is based off of kind of literature and articles, right? So, everything. Dude, what is this, guys? Supplementation. Supplementation is highly dependent upon every individual, yes. There is a lot of studies that kind of show that specific supplementations will give specific adaptations and results whenever you take them. Whenever you're talking about like creatine, fish oil pills, vitamin D, those type of supplementations. Obviously, anytime that you try to manipulate or change anything in your diet or your regimen or anything of that nature, you should always consult with your doctor. In essence, though, to answer your question as far as supplementation, how do you know what supplements are best for each individual person? Essentially, I kind of categorized supplements, in my personal opinion, based off of reviews, meta-analyses, articles, all those type of things, into kind of 3 categories. So like very important, and then not as important, but still pretty good to take. To which the document that I'll put on there will have all of that information. But like protein, creatine, and omega-3s are like the 3 main supplements that I think are optimal for every individual. If you take a protein shake, you'll increase your protein intake throughout the day, increase protein synthesis, increase muscle mass, recovery, hypertrophy, all those type of ordeals. Every dosage for protein is going to be individualized based off of the individual person, because that's like you'll break down macronutrients depending upon height, weight, activity level, all those type of things. Creatine was one that I put on there. Creatine is good for energy expenditure. So whenever you look at your energy system, there is a creatine phosphagen system that you have in the body. So creatine helps with that. Omega-3s as far as DHAs and EPA. Bro, you can't eat your bone on the computer, Chief. Good Lord. Vitamin D, getting in 1,000, 2,000 IUs per day. Good for, magnesium, bone support, muscle support, nervous system, all that kind of good stuff. Multivitamins, greens. There's going to be a whole document in there as far as like dosages, how much you would want to take. On that long ass tangent though, in essence, every individual is different. Every individual should, in my opinion, manipulate supplements that they do or don't take. In my opinion, you shouldn't take all of them all collectively at once and add them all in all at once. you should use it kind of as a science experiment, so to speak, and add like the vitamin D, the magnesium, multivitamins, and collagens, alpha GPC for nootropics, joint supplements and joint support as far as glucosamine, MSMs, hyaluronic acid, tongue twister. Yeah, that was kind of a long tangent. My bad, Deanna. Jesus. But everything, yes, in essence, is individualized to each individual person, right? It's the same thing with training. Training is individualized to each individual person. Some people support well to one program as to where other people's kind of respond to a different program. I had like multiple things going on all at once. I had a troll, I had a dog eating on my computer, and I was trying to answer a question. That was crazy. I mean, you can still ask him though, just so we're on the same page. That's totally fine. I think if you're thinking about like implementing some form of supplementation, protein is the first on the list, in my opinion. If your protein intake is not where it needs to be, then that's going to be the main driver of any form of adaptation that you get whenever it comes to health and fitness, especially whenever you're training. Because if you don't have enough protein to maximize protein synthesis, then your body is going to start to attack the muscle body itself to get the protein that it needs. So protein is definitely on the top of the list. What is creatine? Yeah. Yeah, creatine is an energy system in the body. Creatine is also a acid that's used to aid in protein synthesis as well. So it's kind of a double whammy, two birds, one stone type ordeal whenever you supplement in like creatine, because you'll kind of maximize protein synthesis and you'll also maximize energy production. Now keep in mind, creatine, the CP system, so creatine phosphagen system, is an energy system that only lasts like 10 to 15 seconds. So it's going to be after your ATP whenever you do an exercise, right? So let's say like a back squat or something like that. The first initial amount of energy that you use is ATP. Then after that, 3 to 5 seconds of energy expenditure, you'll break into the CP system, which is the creatine phosphagen system, which lasts up to 30 seconds. And then after that, you get into glycolysis, and then anaerobic glycolysis, aerobic glycolysis, and all that kind of stuff with the Krebs cycle, blah, 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 blah. So whenever you're thinking about training and exercising, for you to maximize your energy expenditure in that 30-second range, which is typically about how long it takes someone, 30 to 45 seconds is about how long it takes someone to complete a full set of whatever exercise it is that they're doing. The majority of the energy that you're going to use is from the CP system. So introducing creatine into your supplementation regimen is going to maximize the energy expenditure that you have whenever you train. You need to get on this side of me because my computer is on the other side. Nope, this side of me. This side. Thank you. Now, as far as how do you know when you need more protein, that goes into nutrition. I am not a CNC yet. I am going to be a CNC, which is a certified nutritional coach. However, I can tell you based on data and analyses, meta-analyses, and just from my knowledge of school, as well as the certifications that I do have, is that protein starts with breaking down calories. Once you break down the calories that you burn in a day, the energy expenditure that you have in a caloric manner, then you break the calories down into macronutrients, which is your proteins, your fats, and your carbohydrates. Once you get to that point in your equation, then you can figure out whether you do or don't need more protein in your diet, which requires you to track what you eat, which is probably the most important thing that you should do whenever you're trying to get nutrition on lock. But you can kind of obviously eyeball it, like there's all kinds of apps and stuff that you can utilize or whatever in the sense of, tracking the foods that you eat based off of weight and whatnot. But whenever you're trying to, okay, chill out, buddy, chill out. Thank you. Whenever you're trying to figure out whether or not you need more protein in your diet, you fortunately, but unfortunately, have to start with your calories. Well, there's two. So, one of my best friends back in Louisiana, Beth, she uses an app called Fitbit, I think is what she uses, just like the Fitbit app. She can either confirm or deny that here in like 2 seconds, unless she's putting Jules down to bed. I used MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal, it's an Under Armour app. The good thing about those two apps is like once you log it into the system, it remembers it. So if you eat the same thing every single day, or you eat the same X number of meals every single day, then you can log what the meal is, and then it'll save the meal in like your bank. So then at that point, it's not like you have to re-input it into the program. You just select this one, and then it'll calculate it over into kind of a your bank for the day, I guess you can say. Let me see if I can find. I'll kind of show you what it looks like. But it's great. It's the best thing. Yeah, the Fitbit app. But those two are definitely like a solid recommendation for sure. So like this is what it kind of looks like in the app in and of itself, where you can track carbs, fats, and proteins. Essentially, you can like log your foods, and then whenever you log your foods, it'll keep it in your quote diary bank, and you can just select this, and this instead of having to like re-enter it in every single time. and it's just so efficient. Now, eventually, why is this not loading? Eventually, at some point, you'll get to a point where you just kind of like, you eventually just kind of know what is what. Fitbit doesn't have a bank, so like you'll have a section that will say recently like logged food, right? And then you can just select the food that you logged. Okay, let's. Macro Factor is good. Don't personally have experience with it. Yeah, I don't know about Macro Factor either. Yes, I ate dinner. I had a salad and some chicken tenders, some chicken strips, low carb. I had like 6 chicken strips in there. Good solid 50 G's a pea and a salad. And then I'll probably have some ice cream too, just because I got a little bit to spare. Hey, see, he does this thing where he hits my keyboard. All right, get out, get out, get down, get. Kids, Christ. Yeah. Protein's important though. We always got to get the protein in. Actually, I probably won't have ice cream. I'll probably have a protein yogurt instead. Just because I need to get a little bit more in. Vanilla flavor, to be exact. Good stuff. Good stuff. Boys finally chilling. Never mind. Bro, I'm trying to work here. He just wants to be a part of it. He just wants to be a part. Hey, that's... Nope, that's a water. That's my water. Hey, no. But the game plan is, as I was saying, to finish the programs are done for the most part, all except for one. So they're all up there. There are videos for almost all exercises that are on every program. So the goal is to finish recording the videos and uploading them. He just wants to be in my lap is what he wants. He's crazy. He like snorts cocaine daily. Just like me. I'm kidding. See? Finish the programs. Once the programs are done, then we're going to do the nutrition, the supplementation, kind of explaining everything about nutrition, explaining everything about supplementation, how to track, how to calculate, examples of how to calculate. And then we have the mobility and the joint strength. because everyone needs good, strong joints for decrease in injury and longevity. And then at that point, we'll be all done, and we'll just be kind of rolling. Like I said, I want to try to do these every other Thursday. Next Thursday will be an actual topic. Like, I'll have a topic prepped to discuss. What that topic will be, I don't know. If anyone has any ideas or whatever, feel free to let me know. But there will be a topic to discuss that'll start next Thursday. And it'll be every other Thursday. And we're just going to, I think 2025 is a good year to get healthy joints, healthy brains, healthy mindsets, and try to achieve or maximize longevity. That's the game plan. So, we'll sit here for a second. Any other questions? We'll have Sock say goodbye to everybody. Come on. Difference between strength and power. That's actually a really good topic that I can get really nerdy about, though. I can get real nerdy about that topic, Beth. Not gonna lie. But that is a really good topic. I enjoy that topic. But we're gonna think. We're gonna come up with some thoughts. But I do like that one. Yeah. Yeah, that strength versus power. I mean, I can go deep into force velocity profiling, different adaptations with muscle, how the muscle responds, how would you train for each protocol. We can get really nerdy on that if you want to. I think everyone, though, should have a little bit of power in them. Being able to move with some force is always healthy for the body, healthy for the tendons and ligaments and joints. Being able to move with a little force instead of maximum effort, which would be what strength is. But I'm not gonna start. You're not gonna get me started on this topic because I'll start rambling about it. Because that is what I like. I could. I can go deep on that topic. Okay, he's pulling me away. I can go really, really deep on that topic. But we'll put that as one of the potentials. I think that's, like strength versus power versus hypertrophy. Thoughts? Something kind of along that lines. Because I realistically believe that a blend in training of all three of those gives maximum adaptations, realistically. How do you blend with residual effects? How do you manipulate on a strength protocol for power outputs or hypertrophy? What is diminishing returns of each adaptation. Like, how do you know when you should hit another strength split or another power split or whatever? Yeah. I like that. That's good stuff. But I won't get too into it because I'll sit here for another 2 hours. We'll have a lecture. Maybe I could make a PowerPoint. That would be kind of cool. I'll make a PowerPoint about it. Thoughts? I'll probably. What is hypertrophy? Are you going to get me riled up here, Deanna? You going to get me all riled up? I'll see if. What is hypertrophy? Hypertrophy is the increase of muscle CSA, so cross-sectional area. So it's the. All right, we're done. Hey, we're done. Increased CSA. So hypertrophy is making the muscle bigger. Essentially, the three is we'll make this. We won't get too deep into it because we might have a conversation about it next Thursday. But essentially, you have hypertrophy, strength, and power. Hypertrophy is you make the muscle big. Strength is I make that big muscle strong. And power is I make that big, strong muscle move quickly. Yeah, I know you could. But that's what hypertrophy is, though, in essence. Is just making the size of the muscle, like, bigger. Pretty much. You're increasing the cross-sectional area of the muscle. You're making each individual muscle fiber bigger. Like, you don't increase muscle fibers. You increase the size of each individual muscle fiber in and of itself. And then strength, you can get into rate coding and all that kind of neurological adaptations where you have your motor unit in the muscle that ends up firing, causing the muscle to contract. And prepping, CNS system, blah, blah, blah. And then hypertrophy is just trying to move something at a more quicker rate of velocity. There's a whole curve. There's a curve. There's a curve. There's a force velocity curve. But we'll save that for another day. We'll save that for another day. We'll save that for Thursday. Well, we might make that Thursday's topic. But that's where we do it. Me and the boys gonna go relax for a little bit, as always. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you come next Thursday, because next Thursday is gonna have an actual discussion topic that we're gonna talk about. Same time, 7:30. Well, I guess I did this one at 7, but we're going to do 7:30. That way I can get home in time. But peace and love. Me and Socks. We'll catch you on Thursday. Adios.